boys and girls. I'm on the beach again, although I'd rather be at Carbis Bay, which is where I usually do the beach team. I hope you enjoyed last week's programme, seeing just how amazing Jesus is. This week we've got more songs and another great story and loads more. And we're going to be looking at how important the Bible is and why we should listen to Jesus. Anyway, over to Benj and Harriet.
Hello and welcome to week 2 of the Beach Team Online. Now this week we have got loads of different... What are you doing?
Well, it's Jungle Week this week, so I thought I'd start just by imitating a few animals and things like that.
Yes, it's Jungle Week, Ben. So not cows, but snakes, tigers, lions.
Lions. Why don't I think of that? The King of the Jungle, what a great idea.
You know, I think I know a song that's about the King of the Jungle.
Who's the king of the jungle? Who's the king of the sea? Who's the king of the universe? And who's the king of me? I tell you, J-E-S-U-S, yes, he's the king of me. He's the king of the universe, the jungle and the sea. Who's the king of the jungle? Who's the king of the sea? Who's the king of the universe? And who's the king of me? I tell you, J-E-S-U-S, yes, he's the king of me. He's the king of the universe, the jungle and the sea.
Wow, Harriet, your actions were phenomenal.
Thanks. I love that song.
I mean, it is pretty great, but it doesn't have my favourite animal in it.
Oh, what's your favourite animal?
A duck.
A duck? That's not very jungle-like, is it?
Ducks are quacking. Anyway, our friends are going to introduce us to some more jungle-like creatures.
Hi kids, we hope you enjoyed the video so far. Now we're going to have a fun game together, and it is a fun jungly themed game called Jungle Karate. And to explain the rules, we have Simeon.
Boys and girls, this is really simple. There are 3 jungle karate moves, and you've got to pick one each time. There is, I'll demonstrate, the elephant, which is like this. Whoa! Whoa! And it's important you make the noise. Whoa! Okay, the elephant. There is the monkey. Whoa! Whoa! Same noise. Or there is the crocodile. Whoa! Whoa! Okay, and each time I'm going to turn around, and you've got to pick one of those moves to make. The elephant, the monkey, or the crocodile. And then I'll turn around and do a move, and if I do the same move as you, then you are out. Okay, is that clear? Okay, we'll have one practice round, and then do the same move as me, then you'll be out. Okay, so George will count you in,
I will.
and then I'll come in a second or two later, okay?
Right, are you ready kids? 3, 2, 1. Oh,
Okay, so if that wasn't a practice round, both of these would have been out. But luckily for them, it was practice. This is the real thing though.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, both monkeys, but any elephants at home? Unlucky, you're out. Sit down.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, no crocodiles here either, but any crocodiles at home? Unlucky. Sit down.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, got both of them. But children, there might still be a couple, so I'm going to do one more round. And if you're in after this, you are the winner.
3, 2, 1.
Any monkeys? Sit yourself down. If you're still in, well done. You have won.
Thanks for joining us, boys and girls. Why not play that game with your friends or your family at home? And now back to our friends in the studio.
That was so amazing. What are you doing?
I'm stroking the snake. It's really cool.
Yeah, I mean, as long as it doesn't wake up.
Oh, don't worry, it won't wake up. He's sleeping. Anyway, let's see what else is going on in the jungle.
Hey up! Now then, My name's Tom.
My name's Duncan.
And we're the Yorkshire lads.
On tour.
Now today, boys and girls, we're in the jungle.
I've never been to the jungle before.
We're in the Amazon rainforest. Duncan, he's never been.
Exciting.
It's very exciting, but it's super dangerous.
Is it?
It is.
Oh, I didn't
There
know
might be
that.
creepy crawlies, tarantulas that bite you. So, Duncan, what is most important is you need to listen to me. I am an expert.
Right. Yeah.
I've got my Duke of Edinburgh Gold certificate. I've been to the
You've got this
jungle
fancy hat on
lots
as well.
of times. You need to listen to me. Here's the important things. 2 of them. Always stay by my side.
Always stay by your side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I've got that.
never, ever, ever go in the long grass.
And never, ever, ever go in the long
Yeah.
grass.
There could be snakes
All right.
there, and they
I've
could
got
bite you, and you could die. Okay.
Well,
Okay. Let's
Okay.
go through the jungle. It's amazing.
this is different things going on.
Oh,
Noises.
I know. There's lots of different noises. Oh, can you see one? Oh, what is it? I think it's gone. Its camouflage is incredible. It's a lesser spotted leopard.
A lesser spotted leopard.
I know. It's got 0 spots.
Never heard of a lesser spotted.
Very, very rare. Really rare. Come on. Right, you stay by me, Duncan. That's it. That's it. Good. Oh, that's it.
What's that? It's over here.
You stay by me.
Isn't it?
I know where that's from.
Oh, little bugs over here.
Oh, wow. Oh, what's that making a noise over here?
Oh, wow. All these trees are massive trees.
Look at this. This is amazing. Oh, all these different noises. I've never heard such noise in my life. Well,
Whoa! Whoa! Ah! Ah! Snake! Stop! Ah!
I told you to listen.
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
You're alright. Duncan, you're alright.
Snake!
Go on, up you
Oh,
get.
I thought I was going to eat
Up
it.
you get. You're okay. You're safe. You're safe. You're safe.
Oh, Tom, I'm sorry.
Duncan.
I just got so distracted by all the different animals and all the different noises. There was so much going
I
on.
told you needed to listen to me.
Oh no, Tom, I'm really sorry. I just got distracted.
It's alright, Duncan. You're safe now. You're safe. You know, boys and girls, it's a bit like that in the world, you know. There's loads of different voices in the world. People tell you this is how you should live your life. This is the best way to live. Maybe it sounds like good ideas. Maybe it sounds interesting. But you know who you should listen to? You should listen to the one who knows the world. I knew the jungle. Duncan should have listened to me. Jesus, he made the world. He made everything that's in it. He knows the best life. He knows how to be safe, how to know him. So you need to listen to Jesus. That's what's most important. So, you're alright, Duncan, that's alright.
Alright now, thank you, Tom.
We'll maybe see you next week, boys and girls. But until then, ta-ra.
See you later. I'm going to sit right behind you now.
Oh, that's it. Grab hold of me. Doing the conga.
Do you know what I need? I need a map to get through this jungle.
I have just the thing.
It's a Bible.
Yeah, the Bible is the best map there is. It leads us to the king of the jungle.
I wonder what else it says.
Right, what do I need for my big camping trip? I think I'll need a suitcase. I'm sure I have a red one somewhere. That can fit anything in it. Maybe even a person. Anyway, oh yes, sleeping bag. That will keep me nice and warm. Oh, I'll probably want a tent to keep me dry. Oh, and a bowl to put my food in, and obviously a spoon to eat my food with. Or maybe a stove to cook my food as well. Yeah. Oh, and a torch because, actually no, I don't think I need the torch. That won't be very useful. Okay. Wait. What is happening to that suitcase?
Oh, Anna, of course you need a torch. I was walking around and I stumbled into your suitcase. That's beach mission. I've been living in there ever since. I tell you what, it reminds me of a Bible verse actually, all about how God's word is the lamp upon our lives and it shows us how to live. I wonder if the boys and girls at home would enjoy it. Your word is a lamp unto my feet, and a light to my path. Psalm 119, verse 105. Your word is a lamp unto my feet and a light to my path. Psalm 119, verse 105. Brilliant. Right, I'll get back to it.
Wow, that was so fun. But you know what? I think it's about time we headed over to Paul for a story from the beach hut.
Yeah, hopefully we won't have any more snakes there.
Hi, welcome back to the Beach Hut. My name's Paul and I love stories. And I got a great one for you today. There once was a man they called the Jungle Doctor, who travelled the beating heart of the jungle, who made up stories to help people find out about Jesus. And it started with a big problem. A great wall suddenly appeared right through the jungle. The wall was very high and very wide, and as far as Giraffe could see, it seemed as though it had no end. He shook his long neck sadly. Truly, there was only thorns and desert on this side. All the good country was on the other side of the wall. Rhino was furious. He snorted angrily, and his red little eyes gleamed. Come on! Don't sit there! Do something! A great wall, eh? Then watch me! I'll charge right through it! This may be the answer, whispered Giraffe to Elephant. If anyone can knock it down, Rhino can. Then Rhino charged. The ground vibrated under his pounding feet as he gained speed. Closer and closer he came towards the wall when bang! The trees trembled, the ground shook, the dust settled. But the wall was still standing, and Rhino wasn't. Wow, remarked Giraffe. This wall truly is strong. It's the greatest barrier, and keeping us away from the best parts of the jungle. Elephant, flapping his huge ears, trumpeted, Well, what we need is a little persuasion. It takes strength to shoulder to push a wall down like this. And he lumbered towards the wall. He swung his shoulder into action and bashed and pushed and whacked and walloped. But nothing happened. Monkey tried to help. Push harder! Push harder! Push harder! Elephant pounded, pushed, thumped, whacked. But there was no use. At last, exhausted, he collapsed down next to Rhino, and the words breathlessly came down his trunk. There is certainly no way through this wall either. Someone was in the corner giggling. Laughed Hyena. There's a problem for animals with great weight and nimbleness. You need a clever mind like mine. I shall find a way around the wall. And off she sprinted. Sunset came. The animals all fell asleep. Early next morning, Monkey noticed someone approaching. Weary-eyed, tired, and footsore. Hyena lumbered mercilessly back. Oh, it's endless. The wall goes on and on and on. Snake softly uncoiled himself. Lifting his swaying head, he said, You animals have strength and wisdom and speed to walk many miles, but I will find a way under the wall. Hissing with confidence, he slithered and slided into a hole in the ground and out of the sight of all the animals, and they all watched and waited, and everything went silent. When suddenly Snake's head appeared. He faced the wall triumphantly and hissed, I've done it! I alone of all the animals in all the jungle have found a way on the other side of the wall. Pardon me, but you're still on the other side of the wall with us, said Giraffe with a glint in his eye. Snake's eyes darted back in anger, and he turned and faced them and said, Well, then there's no way around the wall either. If there was a way, I would have found it. Monkey chuckled. I can do it! I can climb anything! Now, Giraffe, come over here and help me. I need a helping neck. So Monkey did. He sprang into action. He climbed onto Giraffe's neck and started climbing up and climbing and grabbing tail and paws working together until the wall came too slippery and he couldn't hold on to anything, and he came down and down over and over, and Monkey somersaulted through the air and came down with a great big kaplonk right at the feet of Elephant. Winded, dazed, and a little bit surprised, poor Monkey lay next to Hyena, who lay next to Rhino, who lay next to Elephant, who all looked at each other and said, "There's just no way over this wall." Do you know, that's one of my favourite stories, and it reminds me what it says in the Bible. It tells me in the Bible that all the things that we do wrong stop us from being friends with God, and there's no way around it or over it or even under it, but there is a way, because you see, that's why he sent Jesus. He sent Jesus to die on a cross and to come back to life again, so that even though we do things wrong, when we say sorry to God, even today, he says he'll take away all the wrong things that we do, so that we can be friends with him now and forever in his home in heaven. You see, with Jesus, he really does make a way, so that we can be friends with God now and forever in his home in heaven. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed our story, and I hope you found out a little bit more about how much God loves you too.
Wow, that was such a good story.
Yeah, and now you have the chance to test your knowledge. It's quiz time.
I told you I'm not very good at quizzes. Oh well, I wonder if you can do better than me.
Yeah, let's see who's better.
Boys and girls, it's time for the quiz. When it's your question, you will have an action to do. So girls, Rosie is going to be asking your question. So as she's reading your question, you do the action. Rosie will then read out some answers, and as soon as Rosie reads out the right answer, you have to freeze and stop doing your actions. I'll be asking the questions for the boys. We've got Ben helping with the actions for the boys and Amy helping with the actions for the girls.
Girls, this is your question. Your action is running on the spot, and remember to freeze on the right answer. Amy, come on, you can do better than that. That's not very fast. That's right, I said running, not walking. In the song we sang, who is the king of everything? Is it you, your mum, Jesus? That's right, it's Jesus.
Okay boys, for your first question, the action is hopping. Come on Ben, higher. Boys, can you get higher than Ben? In the song, name one thing that it said Jesus is the king of. The woodland, the beach, the jungle. Did you freeze? It's the jungle.
Girls' question. Your action is touching your head and touching your knees. Finish this sentence. Your word is a lamp to my hands, nose, feet. Did you say feet? Well done.
Boys, for these questions you need to do really big star jumps. Can you finish the sentence? And a light to my road, path. It's path.
Girls' question, and your action is swimming. Come on Amy, there's a shark chasing you. In the story, just like the animals couldn't get to the other side because of the wall, what is it that stops us from getting to God? Is it money? Sin? It's sin.
Okay boys, next question. For this one you're digging a really deep hole on the beach. Come on Ben, it's hard work, put some effort in. Boys, what did Jesus do to make it possible for us to be with God? Did he die on the cross? Oh, that's right, it was the first answer this time. Did we catch you out? Jesus died on the cross so that we could be friends with God. Well, boys and girls, that's the end of this week's quiz. Poor Ben and Amy are exhausted.
I can't believe we're already nearly done.
I know, I'm so sad. I'm having a great time.
But you know, there is something you can sign up for that's like this, but all year round.
Really? What's that?
You'll have to wait and see. For now, we've got a song.
God is a holy God.
God is a holy God.
We can't be friends because of our sin.
We can't be friends because of our sin.
God is a holy God.
God is a holy God.
We can't be friends because of our sin.
We can't be friends because of our sin.
Jesus died to wash us clean. When we put our trust in Him, God opens His arms and welcomes us in.
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 God is a holy God.
God is a holy God.
We can't be friends because of our sin.
We can't be friends because of our sin.
God is a holy God.
God is a holy God.
We can't be friends because of our sin.
We can't be friends because of our sin.
Jesus died to wash us clean. When we put our trust in Him, God opens His arms and welcomes us in.
God opens His arms and welcomes us in.
God opens His arms and welcomes us in.
God opens His arms.
God welcomes us in.
Whoa, Abigail, what are you doing?
I'm doing Poster Bible Club.
Poster Bible Club? What's that?
Well, you know the beach team?
Yeah, the beach team with the games and the Bible stories and the tug of war.
Yeah, it's like beach team on paper.
Oh, that's so cool. So what sort of things do you do?
What is like Bible stories, quizzes, colouring, and you even get points.
Whoa, that's amazing. And can anyone sign up to that?
Yeah, anyone, all ages.
Wow, I'm gonna have to give that a go. Wow, boys and girls, if you would like to have the beach team all year round, then why don't you ask your mummies and daddies or whoever looks after you to help you sign up to Poster Bible Club. And every month you'll get a worksheet like this one come through your letterbox, filled with stories from the Bible, with quizzes. And if you fill it out and send it back, then boys and girls, you'll get points. And we know points means prizes. So there's a link coming up now that you can press on and you can fill in the form and sign up to Poster Bible Club today. Why don't you do it?
Well, that's all we've got time for today, Ben, but I've heard that there are more fun videos on the Beach Team website.
Yeah, there are. And I wonder, did you enter the competition last week? Because we got another one this week.
Yes, this week it's who can come up with the best jungle joke.
And I bet you can't beat me. Why are elephants so wrinkly?
I don't know.
Well, have you ever tried to iron one?
Anyway, join us next week where there'll be a new quiz, a new story, a new competition and loads of fun.
I'm really excited. And you know what, Harriet? I might bring my snake back.
Honestly, Ben. Anyway, see you next week.